onion. This is a potted fern. We are making popcorn with our new popcorn maker. So we start with English muffins being toasted. I'm making cooked apples. We start by pouring the popcorn. This is a potted fern that was in a pot when I was growing up on South Sycamore in Los Angeles. We have May the Rubik's Cube master here. I have to pit and cut up dates. Green onion and red onion, just because I like a little color. She has 15 seconds to examine it. I bake a potato, I kind of pre-bake it. They have just the right flavor for granola. And I have this nifty apple peeler corer. There we go. There we go. Gift from my mother-in-law. I speak for both Meredith and Stefan when I tell you that this wonderful day is made so much more special. Okay, so all the magic ingredients have been mixed because of the fact that they are surrounded by the people that they love the most.
Hey, you guys!
And now it's going to go on a baking sheet on parchment paper. And they're drafting one another. They fly in each other's wake. It's easier. And we have a perfectly peeled and cored apple. An ancient building adapted to 21st century needs. Yeah. And you notice they're all going north? Start. Oh.
We are in a gondola.
Look at that for a lemon.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
I know you're recording whenever you say blatantly obvious statements to no one.
Zebra sighting!
And do you know why there's zebras there?
No!
Open it up. Delightful.
Done.
Perfect. Can you beat 30 seconds by a second and a quarter? This is part of San Simeon. He brought in zebras. These are descendants of the original zebra. Perfect granola. You're silly. How do they not get, just mold everywhere?
Hey.
Or maybe they do. You're silly. No, you're silly. Big Sur coastline is as beautiful as any coastal area in the world. And that pine tree was a gift from nature. Sweetie, I'm wet. The elements are not with us. That pine tree was left as a seed by a bird.
I wonder how many frames of film that last bicyclist will be in.
3. Then here's the challenging part. We're going about 20 miles an hour, but he was going down at about 45 miles an hour. I swish it. And that's a Meyer lemon tree. Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Look at that. Isn't that remarkable?
It's appealing.
I think those are all cars turning around. Joanne, how you doing? And I find once you get to the coring stage, you want to go a little faster.
Add a
little more olive oil, not very much, just a touch. A mixture of a few seasons.
Oh, Mrs. Dash?
Mrs. Dash.
Good job. And what's that? Kosher
This is
salt?
kosher salt.
Is it blessed by a rabbi?
I think it is.
Okay. Gorda, 8 miles.
A little Munster cheese.
Nice.
Okay.
What happens in Gorda? Who lives there?
Gorda's a little restaurant and a little store. Here we are in Ojai, California, about to launch the next NASA rocket to the moon. Here's the other trick to it, called raisins.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
I just cut it in half.
No, no! Oh, God, parachute, no!
The cheese melt and holds the potatoes together.
Did she get you, Ronnie? Oh my goodness.
Well, it's filled with helium. If you puncture it, it will fall. I loved it. It was a little wet and a little chilly, but I quite liked it. Yeah, we're going to.
Where are you from?
From Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Spain.
You're from Germany?
From Finland.
Oh, welcome.
Well, they're already speaking English. They're speaking English to Americans who come there.
Yeah.
And they're going to other countries in Europe.
Where it's a universal
And if
language.
they don't speak that language of that country, then they talk to people in English.
Mm-hmm.
I take out the seeds. I squeeze it in. Do you know what he was doing?
Pointing to something.
No. Brown sugar, and I actually... That's a signal that you, a greeting that you do when you pass motorcycles coming the other direction. We're going to go off camera for a moment.
Really?
But they keep their hand, it's the left hand, and you keep it low, because if you go up high, it catches the wind. Yeah, because I don't want people to know how much sugar.
Where are we now?
We're approaching Big Sur.
He just dumped a whole jar of sugar.
I put a lot of brown sugar in.
So what sort of people live in Big Sur?
Well, the people who work in the hotels.
And what are they? Are they hippies?
Like here. Yeah, a lot of them are hippies. Because I find it just makes it really delicious.
So in the town of Big Sur proper, will there be a guy named Moby who makes and sells his own sandals?
And then I have a very precise way of measuring cinnamon.
Will there be a guy named Arlo who makes and sells his own incense?
Mix it all up.
Will there be a girl named Jupiter Rising who makes and sells her own
Toe rings.
yes, toe rings?
And I put it on the stove.
How long do we keep it that way?
They put some kind of a nut in there. And then they just leave it there. And we leave it there for a while, actually. I have it on low heat, but I find that it turns into more of an apple sauce. And they don't leave it for like winter. I think they just leave it until it rots. And it rots and insects go to it and feed off of it, and then they come back and they eat the insects. Can you imagine the hardships? I mean, I guess they had a trail that they followed, the wagon trains, you know, year after year after year.
Thank you so much.
When it was broccoli, nobody would drive for 100 miles to go vacation in the community of Broccoli Road. With the vineyards come the wineries, and with the wineries come the boutique businesses.
Clean?
Yes, very nice. All the little restaurants and the hotels and the bed and breakfasts.
What are we doing, Ronnie?
We're having a cup of coffee in Paso Robles at our new favorite coffee place ever.
Are we road tripping?
We're road tripping. It just tends to transform
Look.
a community into a much more of a tourist attraction. But we're at the Amsterdam Coffee House. You see it?
It's a pretty nice bridge. What do they call it?
The orangish gate bridge.
So we are...
We're right there, Olima.
Where are we? This is a big town. Where are we, Ronnie?
Helsinki. It's Reyes Point, yeah. Passing Tiburon.
Where are we, Ronnie?
We're right here, just below Novato.
Where are we now?
We have now entered Marin County. And then we go left out here, and we have to then go back to continue up.
Where are we, Ronnie?
We're in Prague. We're right here, on this direction. We take this too.
Where are we, Ronnie?
We're on the Blue Danube.
Where are we?
We're on Grand Cayman Island. We just got off the ship. And there's about 300 locals who want to sell us a tour. And it's a beautiful day on the Blue Danube.
Where are we, Ronnie?
We're in Cozumel.
Where are we, Ronnie?
We're in Sydney.
Onward?
This way.
Welcome to Australia.
So this is just a fig tree. Does that produce figs? It's not edible. It's not like tomato. Yeah.
Where are we?
Regensburg.
I'm a little bit hot for the drummer.
Just a little bit?
Where are we? What is this town?
Pastel. That car in front of us is maybe 45 years old.
What do they have here, Ronnie?
Remember that motorcycle I had? Well, that engine's about half the power of that motorcycle. They have gourmet sandwiches.
Yes.
They have organic ice cream and saltwater taffy.
Whoa!
When I was in college, the parking lot was filled with those cars.
Does Finland have an army?
Yes.
Is this them?
Yes.
Ah.
That's it.
What kind of trees are these?
These are pine trees.
What time do you suppose the cows come home?
I think it's pretty late.
What's the difference between a buzzard and a vulture?
There's not.
Is this the ocean? Ronnie?
This is not the ocean. That's incidentally the convertible version of my car.
Okay.
These are eucalyptus trees. These aren't native.
They're not native?
No, these were all introduced back in the 1800s.
We're heading up to see Lincoln. Now help me down.
Here, jump on my back. Just on my back. There's some pretty good ones.
Yes,
here.
it is. There's some excellent ones here.
You see his sign?
Yeah. Do you have $1?
He asked me for euros.
He really stopped playing the guitar and asked you for euros? What a ballsy Finn.
It's an odd meter. This is entirely too quaint, you know.
Are all the automobiles in Germany German automobiles? Do you suppose? No.
I think many of them are because German automobiles are very good. Have you noticed, first of all, they drive on the wrong side of the street? This is a formerly British island. San Gervasio, Mayan archaeological site. And we're here with Izzy, the iguana. That's Izzy. Formerly, he's Isidore. I'm Bronzone and I absolutely do not want to live here.
We have found a place he doesn't want to live.
I mean, they do have chickens, that's true. Okay, final product.
Thank you.
See how simple? Voila, we have granola. So what do we find here?
What?
Another tree is coming up.
Whoa.
Look at that. Cheers.
There's a coyote pee, Ronnie.
No, I just spilled from my water.
Oh. I'm not a very good detective. Would not make a good Indian guide.
Well, you're spotting circumstantial evidence. You're just not drawing the proper inference from it. Thanks for joining us.